Hey fellas, this is a video showing uh, how exactly Trex works. I wrote a short blog on what exactly Trex is. It's expanded as tracking research experiments, and I faced a bunch of problems and while working back in Microsoft, and thus Trex addresses all those pain points, which revolves around tracking uh, research experiments. So usually, if you want to track research experiments, you have to keep in machine learning at least, or in any STEM field, you have to keep a track of what is what, where is what, in which server is what running, and Trex is basically a central dashboard which you can integrate to your code base with just one line, and everything is tracked automatically after that. And you don't need to worry about it. And it's also a collaboration platform, so in a way it's very helpful, I believe, and I'm pretty sure it's very helpful to the research community. So that's what Trex is about. A quick demo on how it works. Okay. So let's say you have this code base where this is a very simple code base where the project name is I'm just going to call this 2. Okay, so this will create a new project. So even if you don't have the project created, yeah, you can just to create a project in your um, profile. It's that simple. Like, you just need to like have a new name. So you just need from Trex, import Trex, and then Trex project name is equals to something, which can be a completely new project name, and it will just create a project for you. And then the experiment name, like what do you want to call the experiment, and then you do your thing where you read your data, you spell it X and Y, and this is a simple neural network. It's completely in its raw form, and then you have your epochs learning rate, and we plan to track all of these things, but for the sake of the tutorial, or it's not a tutorial, it's a demo. So yeah, this is the one line that you need to add to your code base, which is t.log. T.log accuracy, and loss. So as soon as you add that, all these metrics, accuracy and loss, both the things are completely added to your code base. So let me just, so that's the status. And so to log in to your Trex account from your command line, you just need to add Trex CLI, and it asks for username and password, and then you're logged in. So next time you do Trex CLI, it says okay. So that's a bug. But anyway, yeah, and then you're logged in. So after that, you can go ahead and call this file, and it will start logging your progress. Your accuracy, your loss, and everything one by one gets tracked, and is logged in your dashboard. So, and it's real time. So whatever you do is it gets constantly updated in the dashboard, and well, yeah. The state of the project is at a very minimal stage right now. So uh, as you can see, like, a lot of bugs are there. So we're in a state where we are trying to raise investment for the current project. Yeah. So if you go back to here, you can sign in, and you can see your PIMA Indian Diabetes 2 thing. and you can just tap in there, and there you go, there you have it. You have your accuracy, and then you have your loss, everything at one place. And you can track your code, like what code did you use. So the idea is like it will have comparison between code bases, between comparison of code between experiments. So like so let's say what changes are there in the code base from from experiment to experiment. That's the idea. And the idea is we'll also have outputs, but this is not there for this project. So like comparing images, audio, text, and everything side by side, that's the idea. um, and then also the input, so whatever is the input to the database, that is also being tracked. And you'll have it. So right now for this particular project it's a CSV file, but for some other project it will be uh, so, but for some other project it will be a it can be it can be images, it can be audio, so it will keep a track. And the idea is uh, the goal is to like have a distribution showing key how the distribution of whatever the data set is, be it images, text, or whatever, how it looks like. And how is it different type of analytics on based on the inputs, output, and the metrics that are being generated. So that's one of the ideas. And there will be a collaboration platform here as well. So whatever like however you are interacting with your team, so everything can be kept in one place. So yeah, in short, that's the idea. That's the idea of Trex. And if we get an investment, we plan to move it forward. We plan to move it for. We plan to move it into a full-fledged MLOps platform, whereby you can run your experiments on the fly, start experiments on GPU servers and everything. Uh, and with as less as clicks and tap of buttons as possible. It's as simple as like adding a line or just clicking a button or something like that. Yeah. So thanks.